Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be starting the anime beginning after the end. I remember hearing about this manhwa actually years ago when I used to do solo leveling manhwa reactions, which I'm currently doing anime reactions of. I'd heard about it then. It was on my list. I never ended up getting to it, and now I just heard out of nowhere that there's an anime that's coming out today. So I'm gonna do the first episode. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the genre or anything. I'm just kind of going completely in blind like I usually do. And I'm just gonna kind of do it, and you guys are gonna have to let me know if you want more reactions of this. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments. I'm also open to doing, I haven't done manhwa reactions in forever, but I'm open to doing that as well. But I'm looking to do this weekly as they come out. But you guys got to let me know that you want these reactions because I'm doing a lot of different shows, including solo leveling on my channel right now. So you need to let me know. If you're new, subscribe now because we're going to be doing stuff weekly, new shows, old shows, lots of different things. Definitely check that out. Subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's go ahead and start. Shiny sword. Really dark atmosphere, like right off the bat here. Oh shit. Looks like somebody that like got killed somebody. Okay, so this guy became king and just started slaughtering people? Fuck. Holy hell. Blew the crap out of everybody there. Showing his power. He's hanging out with the dead bodies. We're a king? So what? Was he remembering his past there or something? Huh. Very confusing intro. Here, Phoenix down. Oh, like have a better life. Oh shit, okay. So he gets to live another life, but have his old memories? Arthur. I don't know why I think Arthur. I'm like, is this a King Arthur story? But he was dark beforehand, and he's getting like rebirthed or whatever, rejuvenated, like having like a totally new life again to be good. But when do they actually think like they're 60 in their head? Oh god, I'm a baby, but I'm 60. You were reborn. Okay. Based on the comic series. Okay, we got an opening here. So, he's a little kid, but he's like 60 in his head from being a king. Well, I'm exaggerating, probably like 40, but Huh. I'm liking the song. I can definitely tell it's a bit low budget. But that's not, you can still pull things off with the I've seen some lower animated things be amazing. It's, what the hell? What do you have? 2 kids here? And then that's like him? Or is that just like multiple versions of him or something? That was the most surprising thing in the opening there. The beginning after the end. I like the song. It's it actually kind of gives me vibes of like 2000s, like, I don't know, script, like certain vibe to me, like early 2000s type song, but that was my shit. So I kind of like the vibe of the opening, music wise. But something I noticed at the very beginning of the episode and the opening there is I can definitely tell the budget was smaller for this compared to like Solo Leveling or some other stuff that I've watched recently. But I used to watch, I mean, we have definitely seen shows that are like on lower budgets or not animated as well because obviously they don't have as much money or the animators to do it, but they can still pull it off story, like with a story and using the budget wisely. I have faith that like if a story is good enough, it can be held together by the story itself, on top of even if you have, I mean, obviously you can't just have like no, you know, the worst of the worst animation where you can't even tell what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I think this type of show could still have a chance even with a low animation budget. I do also find it interesting, just the premise in general so far. Because normally you get like, I don't know, reincarnated, you get, or you're like reborn or whatever. You don't have these memories. You don't have like your older self in your head. I just find that funny as hell that he's like this freaking baby or like this kid, but he's hearing himself as like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old, just like a freaking old guy, and still have, it's interesting.
かつて数えきれない勝利を手にした私がただの無力な赤ん坊になるとはな。
So what do you do now? You just have to like buy time. You can't do crap. And he has that voice in his head.
これが当然なのだろう。だが、不満、あるいは恐怖はついて回る。アーサー？見てよ、アリス。アーサーはやっぱり僕を大好きなんだ。反射的な行動に過ぎない。この肉体はまるで牢獄だ。何度も目覚めたいと願ったが、この奇妙な夢が終わる。
Actually, yeah, that could be kind of nightmares. そして。 You're just big, strong, freaking king kicking ass, and now you're a little kid. I wonder if he was like immediately reincarnated though, like, or reborn. Like it would just be the moment he died, he was reborn that way, so it's not much time difference. So maybe there is a time difference if he's not recognizing what that is. Yeah, you might want to wash your hands.
個人が武器を所持できる社会、それだけ危険だと言える。早急に力を手にする必要がある。大丈夫？久しぶりだったでしょ？問題ないよ。小さな仕事だったしね。
He's already like plotting how he can get power. You gotta get some physical power first. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be too busy, you know, shitting yourself to getting stronger right now. Oh yeah, he actually has some freedoms, not worrying about getting slaughtered every minute as king. Oh yeah, I can imagine. A little bit more relaxed life right now for him.
もちろんだ。ああ、見て。チビのアーサーが鏡に映った自分を見てる。
可愛すぎるわ。
チビのアーサー。
Little Arthur.
数ヶ月経った今でもこの名には慣れないでいた。
Start of a kid show. Little Arthur.
些細な問題だ。私はようやく自らの手足を操ることができるようになったのだ。あと少し気づかれないよう全速力で。
Is he trying to slip out right now? I think you need to grow a little bit more. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's trying to get knowledge. That's what it is.
知識は武器である。
Yeah.
私はようやく欲しいものを手に入れた。すなわちこの世界の情報である。私が生まれ落ちた大陸ディカゼンには
Okay.
3つの王国が。
So completely different place than where he's from.
地下に広がるドワーフして私がいるサピン王国。最も多くの住人を誇る人間たち。
Okay. So the world has dwarves, elves, humans.
君主制を敷いている。一つ違うのはここでは王の座は受け継がれるものであり奪うものではないということだ。
If it's inherited, then you would think getting to become king would be
前世に比べ
impossible normally, right?
発展途上と言える。技術が進歩していない理由の一つはこの本に書かれていた魔術だ。
Or well,
この世界にはマナと呼ば
I
れる
guess how it's inherited. If it's just from family or if there's a way to get in
力は遺伝によるものが
in line to the throne.
100人に1人の確率で備わって生まれてくる。かゆい。
Okay. Yeah, so this is a completely different world, yeah.
巨大な力と守り、機敏さを備え、コンジュラーはマナを外へ放し、思いのままに操ることができる。
Oh, that's what his okay.
何事にも例外はある。
Because his mom and dad are that, he probably
まあいい。
could have some could be able to do that himself
マナ
easier.
コアである。魔術師として目覚めるのは思春期の初期から10
I mean, just think you just walk into here, your little tiny kid is like studying and learning all this stuff. It's like, oh, you're just looking at the pictures. Isn't that? No, this dude is like memorizing every little thing right now in his head. Sorry, this little dude.
気自らが内包する力を認識し支配し解
Oh,
放する。
that's what he used to be able to
そしてその
do.
要となるのが気のセンターだ。果たして前世の知識は武器となりうるのか。
Oh my god. Oh man, he's gonna be ridiculously strong early.
これは
見つけた。
Oh,
あーさ、もうママを心配させて。
Mom, I'm trying to get super powerful right now.
おろ
Trying to learn the world.
何か気づいたのか。
うんち出た？
あいにくだ
Yeah.
が私はまだ
Probably
や
now.
っぱりね。
私ともあろうものだ。
アーサーが生まれて2年。あっという間ね。世界一可愛くて好奇心が旺盛で。
I mean, more curious than normal
でも
and a thirst for
私たちは
knowledge.
あの子の笑顔を見たことがない。あら？
筋がいいぞ。アーサ
He's doing that too.
ー、見てくれよ。アーサーを。
世界一可愛いアーサーに何をしているの？やっ
何って、いや、剣を教えて。
と歩けるようになったばかりなのに何考えて
He's
るの
just thinking about all the dead bodies he's freaking destroyed before with it.
私はこの夫婦の力関係を理解した。あるいはこの世界そのものが母系性なのかもしれない。
The power structure.
武器の種類と品質はこの国の技術力を推し量ることができる。前世の世界では存在しなかった物質の数々、そして直に魔術を見ることができたのは何よりも収穫であった。実に細やかに私を世話してくれている。不自由だが不満はない。
So he is getting new experiences from this. Gotta be different from his past life. Yeah, I'm sure his past life upbringing was nowhere near this. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's what shows. Yeah, he didn't get that, which probably turned him into what he ended up becoming.
ねえ朝、あなたがベッドから抜け出して本を読んでいることも、市場でいろんなことに目を輝かしていることも、
He just wants the weapon and magic.
きっとレイの血を引いているからよね。いつかあの人みたいに世界中のいろいろなものを見たくなるかもしれない。
私は幸運だ。身近に生きた教科書がいるのだから。
Yeah, so he can actually do it himself once he's able to. And his dad seems relatively strong, or at least knowledgeable about all this stuff.
パパすごいだろ。
手で動かした方が早いな。
あっちはいまいちね。ほら、かっこいいパパが始まるわよ。
There you go. It's hard for him to be impressed, but there you go. He's gonna have a hard time getting away, though.
本はダメ。今はおねんねの時間よ。
He's use power adorability.
そんな目で見てもダメなんですから。
Is it gonna work? It worked.
ちょっとだけだからね。
私の価値。
Gotta use the skills that you have.
知識と経験を得たこの2年、最大の偉業はマナコアの生成だ。
That's gotta be a record, being able to do that at 2.
その一つ一つを一点に集中させる。あと少し。最後の一かけら。
Oh, Jesus, their house! I don't know if that went exactly how he thought. Oh, fuck.
大丈夫か、アリス。
He almost accidentally killed his parents.
あの中に。
Time to be reincarnated again? Actually, that'd be pretty fucking dark. Oh, man.
アリス。
You got a prodigy.
あの子はも
う。学びの日々はついに。
Yeah, but you blew up your house. It almost killed your parents.
大きな一歩となる。
You're 2. You can't avoid stuff like this.
この私がこんなところで。
Well, his parents saved him. Maybe this type of life is going to help him feel a little bit more for other people. Being cared for.
私の安全はこの2人が守ってくれる。親とはそういう役目だった。
Aww.
よかった。本当によかった。
なぜ涙を流す。
Damn. He just never had that experience, so he grew up like that.
わからない。
Now he's getting it himself.
これはこの世界の書物でも
Okay, maybe this is gonna change him for the better then.
前世でも知ることがなかった。教えてくれ。
And maybe,
これはなんと
you know, family love. Okay, we got a little ending here. It is kind of adorable. Like, trying to think of it past he was like a crazy king killing everybody to him having like a cute family now. It's, you got to look past that to find like the sweet spot on this, I think. Because that's like a really lovable, caring moment and stuff. But it's nice to see, well, we'll talk about it at the end. Shows him growing up. It's kind of a typical type animated on a lot of endings where it's usually one little, not too much animated, but okay. So it looks like in the ending here, he's growing up. So I guess he'll grow. I wonder how fast we're going to grow up here. Oh shit. Okay. All the way into adulthood. I didn't know if he was going to be like, it didn't show that really in the opening. That's very interesting. That ending kind of showed, it was very different. It like kind of showed him grow up. And from the opening, I thought maybe he was going to stay a kid. Yeah, I am curious, like how, because from the ending we just watched there, like it did kind of look like he was going to, like grow up really fast. Like, but the opening that we saw earlier, like he had, like, I thought this was going to be one of those where he's just going to be a kid and then like kind of maybe stay in one age, but maybe we're going to get a lot of time jumps here. I mean, it did kind of go from one thing to the other in the episode, but talking about the episode itself, very interesting premise. Having like a evil king who killed so many people and had such a very specific life and different life, getting reincarnated, reborn into a different area, a different world, different place, to a family that actually loves him and something that he watched other people have but never had himself. And now he's like this little kid that has to learn everything. It's very interesting having like I said in the beginning, like a 40-year-old mind in your body, in your head, but you're like this little kid. A lot of the time you get like reincarnated or reborn or whatever. You're just like reborn. You don't know that you were reborn, but it's just funny to hear himself on the in the inside. He's like this little tiny kid. Well, yeah, I think something that I find interesting is like how is time going to flow in the show? Is it going to consistently him getting older? And from the ending, it kind of seemed like that. Maybe he's going to we're going to get lots of time jumps in this show, and him being that little kind of lets that happen. I think that allows you to be able to have a lot of freedom to have time jumps like that and be able to learn and train and stuff. I think that ending though, the ending of the episode, I mean, the very sweet moment of his family caring, because he didn't understand. He didn't even think about anyone saving him there. He's like, he's so used to doing everything on his own and solo. Having a family that actually loves him and cares about him, and having that background with anybody, like you have an upbringing like that, it's going to change you and you're going to become a different person most of the time. And I think this is going to, having another life, even so, might be harder for him to change because he has all that knowledge and all that what he came from. But I think it's going to help him and maybe change for the better in this new life. I really thought this was a good first episode. I think the premise of this is kind of, I'm definitely going to continue this, I think, just for myself in general. I hope you guys watch these. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're going to do this weekly. I guess this is every Wednesday. And I do solo leveling in the morning. The episodes come out in the morning, so I guess this will come out like noon, 1 p.m. PST around that time every Wednesday. So check out the other reactions I do. Subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you watching. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to watch the uncut version of this or all the other shows that I do and some shows that aren't even on the Patreon. Check that out, or aren't even on YouTube. Check that out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.